Hello everyone, trust we are good. I want to give us a quick update. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So I want to give us a quick update, and there's a new way to host your static website on AWS. Yes, now it's not that the old way is outdated, not that you can't still do it the old way, that's just hosting your static website on Amazon S3, but AWS recommends that we use AWS Amplify hosting to host your static website or static content on Amazon S3. So now if we go to the AWS documentation, we see here that AWS recommends that you use Amplify hosting to host static website content stored on Amazon S3. So before we proceed now, this project is beginner friendly. So if you are new to AWS, this is a very good project for you to start with. It's very simple, and within a minute, we'll be through with it. So let's first of all check the code we are going to be using. This is just a simple code HTML that we're going to be using. So once I deploy this in a browser, we are going to say, welcome to my website, now hosted on Amazon S3 with AWS Amplify. So let's dive deep into this. Back to the documentation, let me click on the AWS console. So I've already logged onto my AWS account, and I clicked on S3 in the search bar, and I landed here. So let me create a bucket first. Create my bucket. It's loading. You can give it any name. Just make sure it's not a name that has the AWS someone has already used before. So let me just see DD APP S3 buck. Let's just give it a name. And let's create this bucket. And within seconds, and the bucket has been created. So take note, there's a bucket here. So let's close this. Now let's click on this bucket. Let's open this bucket. What we are going to do now, we are going to upload our HTML code inside this bucket. And let's click on add files. We'll go to the index.html right here. We click open, and we click on it, and we upload it. And we'll see within seconds, you see how fast everything is. So let's close this. So now what we want to do, we will go to the properties. And while we are here in this properties tab, you see here the static website hosting is disabled. You can still choose to enable it, that's the old way, but this time around we are not going to use this way. We're just going to do it directly using Amplify app. So if you click on create Amplify app, and it takes us to the Amplify app console, and let's give it some seconds. Okay, so you see automatically our S3 bucket part is already here. So you see, it's not something we have to start copying and posting and pasting here. And if it doesn't, every time I do this, it always appears here. So we can just, and if you can also do it through the the AWS Amplify app. You understand? Then you browse through and try to search for the bucket part. But this time around, we are just going to click on save and deploy because we already have it here. Let's do save and deploy. And you see within seconds, and here you have it. Very simple. It's even faster than this because of my network. So you see, this is the bucket. So what we want to do now through this Amplify console, all we need to do now is just to click on this, and automatically, you see, welcome to my website, now hosted on Amazon S3 with AWS Amplify. If you take notes, and it's just as simple as that, if you take notes, we didn't have to click on enable static website hosting. We didn't have to go to the permissions, you understand, and have to, manually put in permissions, create a policy. AWS Amplify already have done that for us. So we can see that. So it's very, very simple. And if we go back to the Amplify console, there are other features that it has. So you can choose a custom domain. If you have a custom domain, you can click Add Domain, or you can also register a third-party provider domain. It's very, very simple. It's as simple as that. Very simple. So you can also look at the monitoring section of it. So right here from the AWS Amplify console, you can do all this. So that's it about this short project. So now let's quickly delete this. So make sure you delete it. We'll go to General Settings. If we go to General Settings, we'll click on Delete App. I just like to copy and paste. Don't have time to copy. Delete app. So successfully deleted the app. So once we are done deleting this, we can just close this console, this tab, close this also, and go to the S3 bucket. So what I want to do now is delete this bucket. But first, remember there's a bucket we just created. We have to first of all remove the object that is inside the bucket, which is this index.html file. And we click on it and delete. Permanently delete this, yes, of course. Copy and paste. So there's a space there. So we have to get rid of the space. Let's see, okay. P, okay, small letter P. Click on delete objects. So we've deleted the object. Now we can go and delete the bucket. Let's click on bucket. We know this is the bucket we just created. And now we can delete the bucket. And that's it. Very simple. Thank you so much for watching this. You can do this project, and I will also put the code in the comment section so everyone wants to use it, you're free to use it. Bye for now, and see you in another video.